So here's the road. It exits at Zambezi along the Nairobi-Nakuru highway. So you can see how green it is. The trees by the roadside, very serene, very calm. So being on a Sunday, quite a number of people are out here. Some on a photo shoot, some are just like us, just taking a walk to enjoy the beautiful scenes and the calmness of the road. So yeah, this is the thing. This is the state of the road. The road is well done, well maintained, always under the KEFRI, Kenya Forestry Research Institute. So actually to my left, this is the fence. This is the fence which I'll show you the entry point. It's like 200 meters away. To my right is their nursery, the seedling area. So from this point, they pick the trees and take them to the forest. So I will show you how the growing of the trees takes place. So just to mention, you have a variety of trees from the look you can see. Just zoomed in, you can see the bamboo forest at some point, although it's quite a small portion. Yeah, so that's how it is. You can see the tall trees from a distance that are providing cover. How many recall about mulching for the gardens to help with the moisture retention to the underground plants, the plants beneath in short. So here we are, just trotting slowly. The road is not quite a busy one. That's why you're seeing we are not worried about road safety, because it's a calm stretch. So there are the trees. You can see how tall they are. Then let me show you to my left again. There's the KEFRI. So we are on a higher level. I shall show you the entry point. With me ahead is my young brother. I call him young because he follows me, although he's well built by me. So the motor vehicles are also having drivers who are enjoying the stretch. Some are on max speed, some are on cautious speeds. Yeah. So something about this road is that it reminds me of when I was young. That's from nursery, nursery kindergarten stage all the way to primary school, and also importantly, religious growth, the early religious growth. I used this road. The other synonymous thing with this road is quite a number of people normally come to this side whenever they are hosting their weddings. The famously known reception center. So along this road, at some edge, we'll show you where KEFRI is located. So KEFRI is the place where guys normally go for their reception during the weddings. Very serene grounds, well maintained. The greenery in it is the one to die for. You can just see. Also, we can spot the UNEP number plates around, meaning it's a place that's frequently visited by people from all walks of life. So just to show you again, the roofs belonging to KEFRI, here they are as we draw closer. So the greenery once again, you can see. I would like to mention something about this point where we are. It's called Simitomo. So during the early 2000s to 2007, along these areas, there used to be some fruits. We used to call them nguta. Yeah, we will find this place quite busy around 2 to 3 p.m. We'll always come here to break them. It's some kind of nuts, yeah. Some kind of nuts. You will mistake them for macadamia. I don't know whether they're of the same species. I never looked into it, but it just reminded me of that. So here we have some good shade. Yeah, the breeze is cool under these trees. And also, as you can see, this is a picture from the KEFRI organization. So to my left, the fence still stretches. Then to my right, there's a road. So if you're using this route, to my right, this road that I'm focusing on right now, it can take you all the way to Muguga, to Digio, to Damanda, and also you can use it to access the main highway that's heading to Nakuru, Nairobi. So for us, we just continue with our journey. Yeah, I can see a lorry that's heavily loaded with maize stalks. I think probably people could be harvesting right now. Yeah, those kind of maize stalks on this side, they're called the mafefe. Mafefe in the Kikuyu language. Mafefe to mean maize stalks. They are normally fed to the cows. Yeah. So we are at the corner of the KEFRI Corporation. Here you can see some bikers also coming around. I think one of them has gotten a puncture, so it's being pulled. So these are the great views of this area. So mostly when you come during the Sundays, you'll find guys skating here. You'll find others doing photography. Some also will be just on a picnic kind of thing. And Saseni. So just greetings up, guys. It's good to extend the warm greetings. So I want to cross the road. Yeah, there's this spot. It's like a flower bed. It's a very nice one. I don't think the photos are doing justice to it. Some very fine spots. The grass is so soft here. The trees are also very welcoming and giving. You can see. So during my primary school days, at 3:44 p.m. once we have walked through the forest, we'll always come to take a relief here. We lie on the grass. But by the time you're lying on the grass, you're just figuring out when you'll be going home to do your homework. So here we are. You can see this. These are species of some trees though. And then we have this big board, Kenya Forestry Research Institute headquarters, box 2412-00200 Nairobi. Yeah, so this is KEFRI, and just straight away I'll show you their entrance. So for those guys intending to host their wedding reception, KEFRI is a point you should consider. Yeah, it's quite a massive place, quite a beautiful place, well maintained. Yeah, with also some state-of-art architecture in buildings. So when it comes to your photography, you'll have very many spots to consider. You can just see the environment is quite good. Yeah, so let me walk you to some edge of this flower bed or thorn bed, as I may call it. So it's kind of bushy. That's because along here there's some way through into the forest. So into this forest where I'm focusing on is where we would pass through as we head towards the school. Actually, there's a school situated in between this forest, some nice school called Tafiti Primary. That's where I went to, but I wouldn't want to talk more about it. I'll just say let bygones be bygones. Then I think I've just spotted something. I don't know if it's a hole or it's just a trench. Oh, actually it's a hole. I think here is where maybe they might be doing some disposal. I don't know for what, because I'm seeing there's a pavement that's leading to this place, as you can see. Yeah. So actually even this one could serve as a perfect place to hold an event or even a photo shoot session. You can see how nice it is. Just a bit of maybe sweeping, and of course that's it. This is the beauty of nature, regardless of the cleanliness, but it's still quite something amazing. Far ahead you can see the entrance to the KEFRI, and to my right you can see the extension to the forest, into the forest. So right now we take again another stretch from where that vehicle is coming from. We want to head down there. So come with me as we go ahead. So let me zoom in for you to see the entrance to KEFRI. There it is. Oh, I've seen something cool. This is a corruption-free zone. Once you're in Kenya, you know what that means. It is what it is. So you can see this. The sun is quite bright though, until you can see like my images are forming a rainbow. Oh yeah, you can see this. This is quite a beauty, right? Just see the yellow and the green, perfect combination. And also I like how straight and tall these trees are. Just see for yourself, guys. Amazing. Ain't it amazing? Car enthusiasts, your perfect car models are on this route. The KEFRI fence. So it extends up to continue. You can see the trees. How smooth the road is. Guys, visit KEFRI. Visit KEFRI. We normally experience some chimpanzees on this route. Hopefully you can be able to spot some today, but I ain't sure. Probably they're out in the farms, being that with the harvests going on. You can see the bikers. I think we are unlucky. We should have heard some noise from the chimpanzees, or the chimps, as they're famously known. Niaje? Hai. So we're just passing few other revelers. who are just on their picnics, on their walks. So unfortunately, we are not lucky. No chimpanzees spotted on site. So we continue. This is the other side of the road. It looks a bit bushy. Of course, it's bushy. Yeah, so that's nature. And that's how we love them, as they are. When it's maintained, we now call it a garden. But as it remains like this, it's a forest and it's a bush. Yeah, so we still encounter vehicles coming this way. This road serves quite a number of people. It also connects to a place called Kamangu. Kamangu is at the edge. Right now it's known for the newest place with plots. We call them oily plots. That's a direct translation to mean plots maguta. Like they are priceless. Sasa. So I think somebody made some road here, or maybe a passway. What they know best about. So we still continue with our journey. So far, so good, so nice. I'm loving it. At least the trees are protecting me from the scorching sun. You know, at times the sun can be quite hostile out here, that your face may get so oily. Although I would say I wouldn't suffer from sunburns. Some of us have those rigid skins. Yeah, tough skin, tough African skin. So as I'm showing you, this fence still belongs to KEFRI. It's quite extensive though. Ain't sure of the size. But you have to marvel at the trees even beside the road. How thick they are, how tall they are, and how big they are. I was discussing with my brother and I was telling him about the guys doing the timber business. I know they are always itched by this. Yeah, you know what I mean. Because at times you might find there are no wood, but now when they spot such kind of trees, they will always be wanting them. Yeah, there's a lorry here written clean water. There are some areas where water is an issue, so they have to rely on the water bowsers or the clean water motor vehicles. Still, we get the motorbikes with a pillion passengers, famously known as the boda. Yeah, so this still the KEFRI fence. You can see the trees in there. I don't know whether I can zoom in so well for you to see. You can see at that spot. Look at that. Look at that. So this is the beauty of this side, and also the beauty of this other side. It's a calm stretch. You won't encounter so many people, or whenever you encounter them, everyone is just minding his or her business. Yeah, and that's what we appreciate about the interactions. You just say hi as you move on. So you can see this side. Some of you I know are hikers, but this side there's no high level hills. Somebody can just come maybe for a walk. But there are some perfect spots where we'll show you where you can come for some other activities like team building. Hopefully the weather won't get bad, so we'll be able to show you such spots. Also, for the ones who are familiar with this route, it's synonymous with some local TV show called Neema. Neema that normal airs on Citizen. You might have seen there's some places that look familiar. Yes. Yeah, also you can see a garden. People have just harvested. The stalks are drying up, as you can see. Yeah, you can see there. People have harvested their maize, which is good. Still more pillion passengers. So you can share your thoughts in the comment section about what you think about this place. If you're impressed also, I'll put the direction in the description so that you may consider, or like you may find your way here with ease. For those who are mistaking it for a park, a recreational park, no. This is a public utility. It's just a road like any other. Only that we are glad it's within the forest. Yeah. So don't panic that you'll come to part with some fees in terms of finances for your entry. No, but you can always carry your water bottles, your juice, yeah? Exactly, and your cameras, of course, your phones, of course, yeah. So that is kugundua. So we are still on. So at this point, there's a spot I want to tell you. It's I don't know whether to call it historic or a monumental spot that changed the name of this forest. It was called the KEFRI Forest, but after the 2017, after the 2017 elections, or during the 2017 general elections in Kenya, the locals changed the name. Yeah, I know most of you remember the tragic event that happened during that time. One that can never go away of the minds of the Kenyans. Or whenever, let's say, a general election is mentioned. But general elections aside, so at this corner here, there is a road that diverts, the Maram Road. This road goes to Tafiti Primary School. It's a good school, you can check it out. Yeah, for the parents who are willing, can always check out Utafiti Primary and Boarding School. So this is the Maram Road. So right here, the road is on this side and I'm here. So right at the spot where I'm pointing is where the late Chris Msando Chege was found dumped after going missing over the 2017 general elections. Chris Chege Msando, you can remember it very well. He was the IEBC IT expert by then. So this forest got christened Msando Forest. So we are into the Msando Forest. So here we are at the Msando spot. So Caroline was picked around here, and Chris Msando had been dumped a bit inside. So Chris was around this spot. That time it was quite bushy, so it was a spot to cover for criminal activities. Actually, my brother just mentioned to me, I'm giving a shout out to Tafiti Primary School and they haven't paid me, but I remember I'm an old boy. And though I can't speak so good about that school, but let me just give them their flowers. Yeah, old is gold. So we continue. So the one ahead of me is my brother. He's called Felix. Actually, he's a tattoo artist. If you may be wondering if I got a tat, yes, I got a tat, courtesy of him. There he is. He's a shy one. So here still the forest extends. Yeah, a lot has changed on this, along this road. Yeah, there used to be a path here that used to take as we head into the upper section of the forest to a place known as Kari. Kari also has a estate within it called Soweto. Soweto is quite a common name in Kenya. You will find it named after so many places named after it. Residential areas, ghettos. Yeah, so